guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Kayla. If you're new to my channel, make sure that you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe so you'll be tuned in every single time that I post a new video. So I posted on my Instagram and I asked you guys, would you want to see BTS, which is behind the scenes for short, of me doing photo shoots? And a lot of you guys were like yes. So right now I just got ready. It is currently, I believe, 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock. It's 8:30, about to be 9 o'clock. So I'm on my way to go to my manager, and I'm going to my manager's house because I have to pick up a couple of items, like just to bring the looks together of what I'm trying to do, to like get what I'm trying to, like the vision that I have in my head. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm hoping that I get there in time because I still have to check in. I have to get the key. I was supposed to get there at 8, and like I said, it's already like 8:30 or whatever because I woke up late like a dummy, but it's fine. So yeah, I have my alarm set. I don't know if my alarm didn't go off or what, but I usually wake up at like 3, so I thought I was gonna wake up in time, but clearly I did not. But it's okay. We're just gonna keep with this positive energy and just keep going or whatever. I didn't really do a full face beat on my face because I had my makeup in the car and I was like, okay, I'm running out of time, I need to hurry up, because the photographer that I reached out to, he was like, just make sure that I have everything ready, blah blah blah. They are I'm trying to think of his name. His photography studio name is TD Image Studio, and they're located in Florida as well. He does really good work on one of my pictures. I'll insert it somewhere in this video if I can. And one of the pictures that he did for me, it came out really nice. So I was like, you know, when someone is worth the work that they put out, you know, I'm gonna book with them again, because I like to network with different people, especially in this field. You got to be able to be open to networking and be able to work with people professionally, and you have to be professional, because to me, honestly, I don't look at this as like something that just is just for fun or whatever. I'm kind of taking this very serious. This is something I always wanted to do, so I'm looking at it as more of a career aspect. But if you ever listen to, there is a TED, I don't know if it's a TED talk, but there's like a little video. I don't want to get flagged because they said that you can't like repost it because of the fact that it's aired on, like, I think it aired on the television or something. But it's a video or like a message that I listened. It's like an audio message, and it's about Tyra Banks, and she's explaining how she became where she is today as an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, and all these things. Because yes, she was a fashion model first, but she has expanded and went out and branched off into other things as well. She was, I think she taught at a college briefly, and she did like a business, because she studied in business as well. And before she was able to get signed to agencies, she got turned down by a lot of different agencies. And like, it's basically that worth ethic and just not giving up, the perseverance, and just being able to continue like doing what she intended on pursuing, but to make herself stand out and be different. What she ended up doing was, we all know, America's Next Top Model. She had her cycles and everything like that, because when you're in this industry or in like modeling or anything that has to do with entertainment industry, anything like that, remember, they are looking for different unique talents. They don't want the same thing that Sally Mae or that the next person is doing. They want you to be authentic because they want you for you. So you gotta like come up with different ideas and creative things that you can come up with to make yourself stand out from the other people. But you know, and another good way to do things like this is networking with other models, networking with photographers and stuff like that, because you guys are helping each other by building each other up, and you're branding, like you're building up your brands and you're building up your portfolios, and you're helping expand everything like that, like expand client base. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I like keep like, I'm like trying to find the right words to make it sound the way that I need it to sound. But you're looking up different networking opportunities with different people, but you're expanding as well, because then people are going to see your portfolio. Because when you think about it, you post on on Instagram, because, you know, everybody goes on Instagram, and a lot of agencies, what they tend to do nowadays is when you go, everything is the internet. So when you go and you're trying to go into modeling and things like that, you want to make sure that you go and you are professional. That is for sure, because nobody's gonna want to work with a model that is like very arrogant. That's the correct word that I'm looking for. Nobody wants to work with, or just anybody, just not even just a model, but just anyone that's arrogant. People are not going to want to work with someone that's like that, because it's like you're too good for everyone else, and nobody likes that type of like energy environment and stuff like that, and it's draining to be around that. So you always want to be respectful. You always want to have a positive outlook on things, and try to be as professional and transparent as you can be with different agencies, with photographers and things like that, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the photographer, if it wasn't for the agent, if it wasn't for the casting director, a lot of the things that you try to put out would not be the way that you need it to be. I'm so sorry that like I had a honk. This person was like driving crazy, and they like short stopped in front of me on 95. But yeah, so this is just like a little brief rant about what it is dealing with modeling and being in modeling and things like that, because you guys said you want BTS and everything like that. So I'm putting like this clip together. I guess this is just more of like helpful tips for girls or guys that are looking into modeling and things like that. So this is going to be like the first part of it, just so you can get a general idea of what you're going to be getting yourself into. If you have an outgoing personality, if you are very outgoing, photogenic, then this is the career. Like, this could be a career for you. You can make something out of it. It's just a matter of, one, you are gonna have to put a lot of time and a lot of money into it, because just like anything, you have to invest into yourself. So I'm not saying live beyond your means and do something crazy, but do something as to where there's things that you can go and do, guys. Like, there is so much pretty scenery. I don't know where you guys are located. I know a lot of my followers and people that watch me are located in Florida, because I could see the algorithm and see where you guys are. But you know, time for Florida, yo. No, but literally. Okay, so yeah, I know like a lot of you guys are located in Florida and stuff like that, and there's like different areas where you can shoot. Like Delray Beach, really nice. That's a nice place where you can shoot your shots. I think I did a shoot there, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, and they have beautiful rocks, like a beautiful scenery. And these are just gems I'm dropping, because I know when I like first started getting into this and everything like that, I didn't know what I was doing. I did this, I want to say 3 years ago. I did it, and like I didn't really take it serious until like this year, to be honest. But I would do shoots and I would just come up with creative stuff. Like I went and another good place to look for like nice ideas of like things, and obviously don't copy anyone. And if you do copy someone or get an idea from somewhere or someone, make sure that you tag them, because you don't want to look like you're stealing somebody's work. If they inspired you to come up with the idea of what you're putting out, make sure that you give your credit, because give credit where credit is due. Because if you don't, you're just going to look like you're copying someone, and it's just not going to be good. It's just bad for business, so you don't want to do that. But one of the shoots that I ended up doing was I don't know why I always, like, since I was little, when I did acting and stuff, because I acted, I want to say when I was like 10, 11, 12, and then after 12 I had to move because my parents were going through a lot and stuff. So just due to family issues, I had to move. I had to stop acting. It was so sad, but that's a story for a different day. And I would be really into The Little Mermaid, and for my monologue for when I auditioned for, I think it was Parkway Middle School, because they have a magnet program for things like that when you want to do fine arts and stuff, and that's what I really wanted to do. Like I was like really into that. And I told them, like, I went and I did a monologue and I did The Little Mermaid. So when I thought of my photo shoot, I was like, ooh, I want to be a Little Mermaid, because it was for a birthday shoot. I was like, ooh, I want to be a Little Mermaid. So I ended up going to the dollar store. It's really inexpensive. You just have to be creative, guys. And I feel like this is dragging. If you'd like a part 2 of what it is to be a model, what you have to do and stuff. I feel like I try to touch as much key points as I possibly could. I'm so sorry for this glare. You can't really see my face and stuff. The sun is on this side of my car. I'm driving. Remember, I live in Florida, so it's Eastern time over here, so it's like I get the glow and everything like that, but it's also like not making my video look nice. So these are just a couple tips, a few things, and the next clip, or the part 2 of this, will be the BTS for you guys, because I know a lot of you want to see the behind the scenes of what it is to model, what it is to do modeling and things like that. I'm currently charging my camera right now. Hopefully my camera charges all the way through. It's charging in my car, and I'll see you guys when I get to where I'm going.